Welcome to the Geostrategic Podcast.
Today, we're not just skimming the headlines. We're diving deep into a story that's quietly reshaping the very foundations of future stability in Eastern Europe. Get ready to sharpen that geopolitical radar, because we're exploring the indispensable role of Romania in the Black Sea region, specifically how the United States and Europe are increasingly positioning this nation as a cornerstone for security, long-term stability, and even critical to Ukraine's post-war peacekeeping. We've sifted through a fascinating stack of recent analyses that truly illuminate why this Pacific NATO ally is becoming so profoundly important.
And what's truly striking from our sources is how a country, often overlooked, in broader international discussions, is now emerging as absolutely central to the complex, intricate puzzle of European security. We're going to connect the dots on how meticulously planned military infrastructure, forward-thinking economic initiatives, and deep-seated alliances are all converging to make Romania a genuine linchpin. It's a compelling narrative of a nation not just reacting to regional challenges, but proactively shaping the future of American influence and European resilience in a highly volatile part of the world.
Okay, let's unpack this crucial first piece of the puzzle. Romania's role in any potential post-war peacekeeping effort in Ukraine. Our sources reveal that when it comes to securing a lasting peace, Bucharest isn't just willing, it's critical. It's ready to lend its crucial military infrastructure, making it an essential partner for success. Now, for any significant European-led peacekeeping mission in Ukraine, one thing is abundantly clear. Robust U.S. support is absolutely essential. We've seen former President Donald Trump, for instance, explicitly rule out American boots on the ground for peacekeeping, but he strongly emphasized that the U.S. could provide vital air support and logistics capabilities. These are capabilities that, frankly, no single European ally can match on their own.
Right, they just don't have that scale.
Exactly. And here's where it gets particularly interesting for future planning. The U.S. military is already actively collaborating with European planners right now to precisely shape American air support for a proposed peacekeeping force. We're talking about a significant contingent, potentially 6,000 to 10,000 strong. Simultaneously, European leaders are coalescing around plans for a British and French-led force, potentially involving as many as 10 nations, operating under something called the Multinational Force Ukraine Framework. Think of this as a coordinated multinational effort designed to provide critical logistics, weapons expertise, and, well, the necessary training to help rebuild Ukraine's ground forces once a peace deal is finally struck.
This raises an absolutely vital question for anyone tracking regional security. Why is U.S. air power so uniquely critical here, even if no American troops are deployed on the ground? The hard reality is that Europe, on its own, simply cannot mount such a large-scale, complex operation without direct U.S. air power in the Black Sea region. Washington's potential role is vast. It could range from deploying cutting-edge warplanes and advanced air defense systems to providing invaluable intelligence and drone support. But even at a bare minimum, America's heavy-lift cargo fleet, those colossal C-17 Globemasters and C-5 Galaxies we're talking about, would be utterly essential. Essential for rapidly moving large numbers of troops and heavy equipment across vast distances. Alongside that, American air defense and intelligence capabilities would serve as a critical backstop, protecting the peacekeeping forces.
Right, a safety net.
Precisely. And if Europe, backed by the United States, moves forward with this, our sources are crystal clear. America must rely on its steadfast NATO ally, Romania, as a primary backstop. Romanian Prime Minister Ilie Bolojan has explicitly stated that while Bucharest rules out sending troops into Ukraine, his country is fully prepared to offer its military infrastructure, including its NATO-operated air bases, for the use of allied forces, making it Romania's key contribution to securing that future peace.
So with that essential role for American air power established, what does this all mean for specific geographic locations? Our sources really zero in on one particular asset that stands out as truly transformative, the Mihail Kogălniceanu, or MK Air Base. You might hear it referred to as the Ramstein of the East.
A powerful comparison.
Yeah, a powerful comparison to the iconic U.S. air base in Germany that has anchored NATO operations for decades. This Romanian base is strategically located near Constantine on the Black Sea coast, making it ideally positioned to support any major U.S.-backed peacekeeping operations in Ukraine. It's built for 247 operations, and its absolutely massive 11,000-foot runway can accommodate literally any aircraft in the U.S. Air Force inventory, including those giant C-17 Globemaster III, the even larger C-5 Galaxies, and heavy tankers like the KC-135 and KC-46 that are vital for aerial refueling.
And what truly illuminates MK Air Base's current importance is its remarkable history. This isn't some new facility suddenly thrust into the spotlight. It's been quietly yet centrally involved in U.S. and coalition operations for over 2 decades. Think back to the run-up to the Iraq War in 2003.
Right, I remember hearing about that.
Yeah, MK was a crucial staging and transit hub for tens of thousands of American troops and equipment moving in and out of the Middle East. It then seamlessly transitioned into a primary transit point for U.S. forces rotating through Iraq and Afghanistan for years. This long-standing utility, combined with its strategic location offering both proximity to the Middle East and direct access to the Black Sea, led the United States to designate it a key NATO facility, even before Romania formally joined the alliance in 2004.
Wow, even before they joined.
Exactly. Today, its importance is only growing more profound. There are currently 1,840 American personnel stationed at MK, and Romania itself has committed a truly substantial $2.5 billion to its ongoing modernization.
2.5 billion euros. That's serious money.
That's a serious investment in a vital, long-term strategic asset, one that speaks volumes about its future role.
But Romania's role, and frankly America's long-term strategy, it extends far beyond just one air base and the immediate situation in Ukraine.
Oh, absolutely.
Right. It's truly a pivotal American ally across Eastern Europe, leveraging its unique access to the Black Sea to stabilize the entire region and actively deter Russian aggression. The analyses we've reviewed quite literally describe it as the anchor of American influence in the Black Sea, a frontline NATO and EU member firmly anchoring the southeastern flank of Europe.
And there's history there, too.
Definitely. The sources highlight Romania's proven record of military solidarity with America, from the shared sacrifices in Iraq to Afghanistan, where 29 Romanian soldiers gave their lives alongside American forces. This history has forged exceptionally deep military ties, especially among special operations forces, resulting in a high degree of familiarity and interoperability between our forces.
And interoperability, just for our listeners, basically means they can work together seamlessly.
Exactly. Train together, communicate effectively, even operate shared equipment. It makes them a remarkably cohesive unit when needed. And that commitment isn't just historical. At the recent NATO summit in The Hague, Romania pledged to increase its defense spending to an impressive 5% of GDP by 2035.
5%? That's significant.
It really is, having already met the 2% benchmark set during President Trump's first administration.
And if we connect this to the bigger picture, it's clear Romania is not only heavily invested in its own defense, but is strategically committed to integrating U.S. military systems. Consider the numbers. It signed a $4 billion deal back in 2017 to purchase 7 Patriot batteries.
The missile defense systems.
That's right. And impressively, recently donated one of those batteries to Ukraine, demonstrating immediate and practical solidarity. Furthermore, Romania is moving forward with a massive $6.5 billion acquisition of 32 F-35A jets.
Wow, the F-35s. That's their largest ever procurement, isn't it?
It is. By 2030, Romania will begin to operate a modern fleet of F-35s, making its air force one of the most advanced in the region. And it doesn't stop there. It also hosts the U.S. Aegis Ashore ballistic missile defense system.
Okay, explain Aegis Ashore quickly.
Right. It's a sophisticated land-based system designed to detect, track, and intercept ballistic missiles. It shields the country from potential Iranian missile threats, for example, and significantly enhances NATO's collective defense capabilities. This is complemented by investments in F-16s, HIMARS launchers, which we've heard a lot about in the Ukraine context, Piranha armored vehicles, Abrams tanks, and advanced drones.
So it's a really broad modernization effort.
Extremely broad. This raises an important question for any strategic observer.
Yeah.
Why this intense, multifaceted investment? It's all part of the overarching U.S. Black Sea strategy, clearly articulated in the 2024 National Defense Authorization Act. This strategy aims to, well, deter Russian aggression, defend freedom of navigation and critical infrastructure, and bolster the resilience of regional states against external pressures. What's truly insightful here is how Romania isn't just acquiring equipment, it's putting its resources squarely behind a shared vision for regional stability, making itself an indispensable partner in a critical geopolitical theater.
And it's not just military might, is it? Romania is also rapidly becoming the backbone of American-led reconstruction and resilience across the Black Sea, particularly on the energy front. This is absolutely crucial for regional stability and for those of you who appreciate the profound intersection of geopolitics and economics.
Yeah, the energy piece is huge.
On the energy front, U.S.-Romanian joint ventures are actively developing the Neptun deep natural gas reserves in the Black Sea. This ambitious project isn't just about local energy. It's set to make Romania Europe's largest natural gas producer by 2027.
Europe's largest producer. That's a game changer.
Absolutely. American companies such as Halliburton, Oceaneering, and Transocean are deeply involved, with Transocean operating one of the world's largest drilling platforms in the area. These firms are also remarkably well positioned to support the Ukraine Reconstruction Fund's efforts to develop Ukraine's own offshore gas reserves in adjacent waters. Plus, Romania is a key partner in incorporating American Small Modular Reactor, or SMR, technologies into its national energy infrastructure.
Ah, the SMRs. These aren't your typical massive nuclear plant.
No, exactly. SMRs are smaller, more flexible nuclear reactors that can potentially be deployed faster and more affordably, offering a powerful tool for energy independence and strategic autonomy across Europe.
This truly highlights an extraordinary convergence of interests. The U.S.-Ukraine Reconstruction Investment Fund aims not only to drive the economic recovery of war-ravaged Ukraine, but reflects a profound shared commitment to lasting peace and prosperity throughout the region. Critically, this fund is poised to have a transformative effect by better integrating Ukraine's post-war economy with Europe and the broader Atlantic Mediterranean space, including the United States. And as our sources emphasize, that future indeed runs directly through Romania. This really demonstrates that a strategy often dubbed America First does not necessarily mean America alone, but rather reflects a commitment to a common cause with like-minded allies, with Romania unequivocally at the forefront of this crucial strategic partnership.
So, as we bring this deep dive to a close, it's abundantly clear that Romania isn't just another ally. It's absolutely central to the future security and stability of a vital region and fundamentally intertwined with America's long-term strategy there. Its multifaceted role, from critical air bases to groundbreaking economic and energy ventures, paints a picture of a nation with immense strategic depth.
Indeed. The information we've covered today consistently shows that the strategic depth Romania offers is, well, unparalleled in the Black Sea region. Its infrastructure, its unwavering commitment to modernization, and its unique geographic position are not just assets, they are necessities. Necessities for any serious plans for regional stability. It forms the very foundation for what many hope will be a lasting peace in the heart of Europe.
And as our sources emphasize so powerfully, here's the ultimate takeaway for you, our dedicated listener, who trusts us to sharpen your understanding of these global dynamics. While Europe and the United States formulate a framework for peacekeeping in Ukraine, Romania's role will be indispensable. Without its air bases, its critical infrastructure, and its strong political resolve, the logistical foundation of any coalition mission would be severely weakened. This peacekeeping endeavor will be a profound test of U.S. and European commitments, and indeed, of NATO's collective ability to project stability on its eastern flank. As a potential backstop to those operations, Romania's Ramstein of the East truly holds the key to making a European-led peacekeeping mission in Ukraine a success. That's a powerful thought to leave you with, isn't it? It challenges us to look beyond the daily headlines and truly appreciate the nuanced, long-term strategic decisions unfolding right now, shaping our world in profound ways. We hope this deep dive has given you a richer, more insightful understanding of why Romania is so important on the global stage and how its future is inextricably intertwined with these larger geopolitical shifts. Until next time, keep digging, keep questioning, and keep being brilliantly curious.
Thanks for tuning in. If you found this discussion valuable, please like, share, and subscribe to the Geostrategic Podcast for more in-depth analysis on topics that shape our world. Stay informed, stay ahead, and stay tuned for the next episode.